Back in the day, I ain't had no whip. I just pulled up in a tank. I'ma pull up just to stun. Can't, all in your brain. I'm going Batman, I'm going bang. Come with the bang. What you gonna do? 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 I'm finna. What you gonna do?
I'm on a Sony lot, eating a lot of chips, stacking a lot of guaps. If I get it to pop, my mom get a coupe, my mom get a lot of rocks. I ain't got to mouth, let that in the past. My foot on the gas, I flow elevator, we face them and Brad. How you want to deposit the memo?
What a perfect day for football. And here we go from Miami. Chris Rodriguez now to return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play is to the air. Complete over the middle to the big tight end. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Has a hole left, room to run. The 30. He's at the 10. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. So on our opening drive, Brock, we've got a big defensive highlight already as the pick six starts off our scoring.
This is a defense who isn't hiding how they're approaching this game. They want to be disruptive. They're unafraid to be aggressive. Can be a risky mentality to have. But boy, can it set a tone early.
That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Murray thrown again on 2nd and 10. Got a man, it's Drake London. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
They've run this 12-yard out route catered to combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
He's on the move. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
2nd and 3. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
18-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction. It's second and goal.
Commanders 15-yard line.
Another try following the sack. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces third down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
Murray, third and goal. Oh, they got it. Intercepted along the goal line. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Commanders will take possession at their own 35 after they track him down on the return.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards. First down, Washington.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Penix here from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Third down, it's Penix. Quick hitter complete. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few. He got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Penix working from the gun. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Commanders with work to do on 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Fourth down, here's Penix. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
From the 40 on second down. Diggs there to bring it in. And he stopped at the 31-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. From the gun, it's Murray. Escapes the pocket. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
From the red zone now. He's on the move. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Now Murray vacates quickly left side. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. They give it to the back on the zone read. And he's brought down for a loss. No hesitation there and going for it for 2 at their first opportunity. Even if it didn't work out, pretty clear that they're not going to hesitate to take risks offensively in this game.
Yeah, okay, nothing wrong taking that risk there, especially if you want to be the ones dictating how this game's going to be played. But trust me, with all this time left, you're going to be chasing some points the rest of the way.
Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders will add to their lead at the end of the half. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kickback for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. And the Commanders get home, they drop him. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. Return coming here from the 12. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Handoff now out of the gun. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
On first down, here's Penix. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 46. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Penix. Got him in over the middle. Complete. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 14. Caught by Diggs. And this one does not go far.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. The task gets tougher as they set up on 4th down. Back to throw it. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And I'm not sure that was an advisable gamble in this spot, partner, as they turn it over on downs. Murray here on first down. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect with Tyreek Hill. So it's second down coming up. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Escapes the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the fourth.
Dolphins 6.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. He's back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the ball on the midfield stripe now after that big play. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Oh, missed assignments, and he finds the open man. It's a 31-yard play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Working inside the red zone. Getting out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
2nd and 13 at the 22-yard line.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. After the sack, another pass on second down. Tight end cut across the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And now they have a 1st and goal. He keeps it himself. And he's able to take this one in for the touchdown. The Dolphins cut it to just 2 late in the game. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone.
The Dolphins are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
All or nothing, they'll run it. And he's in for the 2-point conversion. And near the tail end of this game, ho-ho, we are all tied up. Surprising that he wasn't out there to break the tie with a point after, as he gets out there now to kick this off. He'll begin his return from the 11. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25, couple yards short at the 23. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Gets this one to Harrison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Now to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He's got Harrison. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that.
McCaffrey trying to punch it in. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's 2nd and goal. Again, here's McCaffrey. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. So now, here's 3rd and goal. Throwing now. That one's incomplete over the middle.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This game now resting on the attempt from Harrison Butker. This just 21 yards down the pipe. That one is good! And that, folks, is your game winner!
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He's got the squibber. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for our crew, my partner Brock Ewart and myself, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been Madden Ultimate Team. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Miami.
Broski got me. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. It's that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in me, she just made a big. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my this a yeah. I'm in flow, greatest story told. Watch it all unfold. I'm like, whoa, reaping what I sow. Harvest getting bigger, they are froze. I unleash my soul now. My last soda, 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D. I got a date with destiny. She coming to me, cause I got the flavors and recipe. She flexing to me like an athlete. She took with the G's, then she know it. Yeah. It's eyes on the prize, I can't live life in disguise. Cause bro recognize I ain't gotta compromise. I keep it concise, the gang tight like ties. On the industry advice, I'm outside with some good fellas and some nice guys trying to live life in the sky. We lit in real life, we don't pay to be verified. We just manifest, lay and grind on the rise. We defy the odds like it's nothing, time after time. God bless this eternal shine, yeah. Eyes on the prize, it's my life soda. 5:45, had the lights on us. Fries to the side of an ice cola. You know that ride till the tires fall off. She know I'm a D. I got a date with destiny.
now I'm finna give y'all another hit.
And I just put my drink down.
Milan, darling, Milan.
That, say poodle, y'all think run this. Miss she, her black, designer, say Gucci, Prada print. DOE, I'm a condo rich, big Dolce, Diva, Donda, Dundada, Tokyo, Honda drip. Poppin' Dolce season, new persona, new pushback, but I'm still gon' get that. Labels quaking, they mistaken. I'm that wrist stay frozen, Q, let's go, I'ma get. Unfazed, unbothered, with a boo, why bother? I'm that, you ain't no. I'm a get money type of, if you ain't getting money, don't type me. Crocodile Birkin might bite him. Can't hang with her if I don't like it. These, I come through and it be crickets. I come through and moves be switching. I'm the problem, I'm the villain. I don't see these rickshaws throwing dirt on my name and he gon' hit still. Know who to play with, and these know who to play with.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. In motion, Hill. Off the play fake, Levis. And complete to Drake London. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A quick throw caught by Evans out wide. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Last play, they went over 20 yards. This time, they topped 30.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big...
Touchdown, Jaguars! Mike Evans, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. A first carry now for Marshawn Lynch. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
A play fake. Now Penix escaping the pressure right. And his throw here's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws. They'll go for it. Here's Penix. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read
EA Sports.
As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash, one team hoping to make a giant statement. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Longhorns will kick it off to get us underway. And he's going to bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. For a productive play on first down. From the gun, give on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and forced a tackle for a loss.
Looking to throw, it's Howard. Makes his connection. On the move at the 30. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball carrier.
And a great job by the defensive line, getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker.
Ball in the air, intercepted! Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Shakes off the tackle. Just a savvy, veteran, productive run from this junior.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Takes the handoff. It's Blue. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They want to run it left here. Tripped up for the tackle.
Really nice play call there on 2nd and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a 3rd and manageable situation.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Handoff to the single running back. Tough sledding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down.
4th down coming up.
They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. The give on 4th down. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. And after 1, we're scoreless.
Back at it to open the quarter with this 1st down play. Might as well give it to him again. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quick.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Longhorn! Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early. In front of this crowd, you know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
Right on target with that last pass. Now it's second and medium. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The passing game continues to be prolific, and as much as Ohio State has been built on toughness, they've been built recently on the efficient passing game.
I mean, so many good quarterbacks. And you know you're going to get great play calling, great offensive design. Ohio State offenses every year, year after year, the names change, but the production continues to be the same.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking for room, it's Henderson. At the 40, there he goes. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a scintillating 52-yard jaunt to the house. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. They'll try it on the ground. At midfield, he's got room. He's loose. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And I like this. I like aggressiveness, especially early in ball games. Set the tone. I'm going to go for it. I'm going to play 4-down football. Nowadays, it makes a lot of sense. You see it with analytics. Go for it, even if it's in your own territory.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Toss to the left. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Well, you love to see that, right? They put themselves in a position at the end of the half to take the lead. They put it on their kicker. He knocks it through the uprights. So nothing but good vibes for this team now with the lead heading in at halftime.
Timeout is called by the receiving team. Not sure what that one's for. This is ultra aggressive. Still in the first half, got the lead and going for the onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Texas 10, Ohio State.
Just about set for the second half kickoff.
Texas.
Fair catch called for and made. Here comes the Texas offense. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Going to run it. It's Gibson. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
They'll toss it to the left. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The give to the tailback. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
At the 22. Offense facing 4th down.
Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. On fourth down, looking to pass. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense, not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
They'll go to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Running to the left. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that third and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a fourth down.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down. Gonna let it fly. And that one's incomplete as they tried to hit him with a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up.
Texas 10, Ohio State 7.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. To throw, it's Howard. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
Well, I'll tell you, he picked a good time to have his longest run of the day. Really nice job there, feeling the pressure, buying himself some time, and then taking off and getting north. And just so gifted when he's in the open field.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down, to throw. Shoots it to the left. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if the dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Knocked down after a gain of 1 to the 27.
And this is a moment with the lead late on third down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down to keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Just buried it. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the running back. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Now they'll run it on the toss. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Trying to get it on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
Nice job by the defense on 4th down, bowing up, getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Runs through the tackle.
Defensively, with all the space now in spread football, there's so many opportunities where it's one-on-one tackling, and it's really hard to do. It's hard to get guys to the ground that are so talented. That's why defenses have to swarm to the football, get multiple guys there. That's your best chance to not have broken tackles.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Got it in the middle, it's Scott. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. He wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
To the air, it's Howard. They're trying to get to him. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you've got to score, you've got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost them.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Bad offense, good defense, no scoring. That's pretty much what we had in this one as they come up short in a bit of a slog fest.
Yeah, and most of the time in college football, it's the opposite, right? You don't defense optional. Offense scores so many points. This one, back and forth. Offense is struggling, trying to make plays. Defense has put on a great effort.
And a lot of issues for this offense in this game today, obviously, and I think the coaching staff now really needs to take a look at how they're game planning and how they're going to give their players an opportunity to have success. It may be time now to start changing some things up a little bit.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
your shoe. My team.
It's time for Top Plays. I'm Scott Moak, your public address announcer for the Sacramento Kings. Let's get started. Our first finalist comes from Mr. McKenzie in the city. Teammate.
Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it be on trees on. I swear that they switch. I just needed a reason. Already, they say I'm on fire like a 19.
Misses the game winner, but the cleanup crew
I've been for you too. Let's be Bonnie Clyde. We gon' be like, we don't need a middleman. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with hanging out the window, let it for the right price. That's my right hand man. We out in Shibuya, outside in Japan. Stripes running around me like Kruger. What's it to ya? Introduce you to my new. Let me see your hands to bring you outside in my land. I've been with. Hanging out the window, let it.
To an elite.
MP, welcome in. Take a look around.
Everybody's very stuck here at the moment.
Windmill Jam. Good enough?
Punch the clock with inspiration.
Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. Go. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gafford grabs the miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Doncic. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gafford. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Now here's Irving. And stolen by Holmgren. Williams up top. The teardrop. Not going to go that time. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Thompson outside. It's Washington, high post. Doncic outside. Pure from three-point range.
You know, if Luka wants the three-point shot, he just takes it. No hesitation.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, that one goes.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Pass to Irving. Tries the spin move. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Gafford.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out of...
I forgot. I just, when I heard you got 2 feet.
Couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Here's Irving, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Thunder with a lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Gafford with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. The Thunder making a switch here. Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Now here's Doncic. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Floats one. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
Man, he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Attention fans.
.11 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Marshall. Now here's Exum. Doncic outside. There's the three. Dallas no good that time either. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Wiggins down low. And he lays it up and in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Doncic. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Well, last season we saw Luka Doncic score 73 points. Tied for 4th most in NBA history, Clark.
B.A., he is so special. And the thing about the 73 he got, it was the most efficient 70-point game in league history. And with how offense-heavy the league is going, I wouldn't put it past him to go north of Kobe Bryant's mark of 81 at some point. He's got that kind of ability.
Doncic on the wing. 6 points for him. It'll count. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Pass to Williams.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel, we have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And it's good. 2 points. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Irving. Driving inside. Pass to Williams. The 3. Lively grabs the miss.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Exum, right side. Stolen by Wiggins. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA with the big finish on the fast break.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. And stolen by Caruso. Hartenstein a screen. And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Excellent D there from Lively. On the wing, Irving. No one near him. Good. He hits the jumper. Irving's got his first points of the game.
Oh, yeah. Irving, he has the mid-range in his bag now.
And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Caruso. Here's Holmgren. Oh, the persistence inside of Chet Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Irving. Here's Grimes. Back to Irving. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
So both teams making some changes here. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 8.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Left side, Williams. Here's Wallace. Williams with it. Now Thompson defending. Wallace misses. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Grimes. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
You know, when you think about how the Mavs play defense, so much depends on how they defend the point of attack. They've got great rim protection and rotations, but if they aren't stopping penetration, it's tough. And it's good for 2. Williams has got his second basket.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Grimes. Now Irving for 3. Williams grabs the board. There's 31 seconds left in the second. Wallace misses. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
And here's Caruso outside. He drops it from range. Doncic with it. Here's Irving. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. Back to the game after this break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Doncic. To the middle. Here's Gafford. Rejected by Holmgren. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Washington. On the break. On the wing, Irving. Williams grabs the board. Thunder leading by 6. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Nice work from Doncic, doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren missing. Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. Gafford the screen. Doncic with it. And it's Dort picking him up. On the wing, Irving. 5 to shoot. Over Caruso. And no good, trying to use the glass. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Doncic deciding where to go with it. And here's Thompson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Thompson with a steal. Outside Irving. Washington outside. Outside Irving. And he got the whistle on the way. up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles, and that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 4. Here's Hartenstein. On the wing, Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Yes, sir! Gilgeous-Alexander with a deep 3.
Yeah, total focus from Shea there. Ready to go off the feed.
Pass to Thompson. Lets the 3 fly. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
1:07 left in the third. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And another 3 for Oklahoma City.
Outside, inside, in between, doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go for him. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 10. Yep, that one goes.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 25. Outside, Williams. Caruso outside. From deep. And the rebound goes to Dallas. In transition, here they come. The 3 ball. And Kyrie Irving good for 3. And it's now only a 5-point Thunder lead. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for Oklahoma City. 25 points and counting for him. They have rope.
43.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wallace. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 off target. Mavericks trail by 5. On the wing, Irving. Washington outside. Now Dinwiddie. Hounded by Wiggins. Outside for Irving. Shot clock at 5. Fires from 14. Wallace pulls it in. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Here's Hartenstein. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
Outside Irving. To the paint. Here's Lively. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Tell you what, I could watch this move and this movie all night long. Irving doing a nice job getting his team quality shots.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Right side, Irving. Shot from 16. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Thunder leading by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by Marshall. Inside, Irving goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Right side, Williams. Wiggins for 3. Buries it from 3. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Back to Doncic. Comes up empty down low. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Irving for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
To the middle. Caruso outside. 6 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Williams misses. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Doncic up top. Washington outside. Back to Doncic. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
You know what separates Doncic from most players, he's really calm under pressure, great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
And he ends up making the second. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Offensive rebound. Gafford. Great D that time from Holmgren. Shea with a step. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Pass to Irving. Washington with the ball. Williams defending. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
That's good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Outside for Dort. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Caruso.
A 6'6" playmaker. SGA has a great view of the floor. And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And stolen by Holmgren. And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul. Chet Holmgren.
2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Yeah, and many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Now a timeout called by Dallas. They're down by 8. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
On the wing, Irving. Beyond the arc. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Always sorry when the cat don't work. Got the butterfly doors and a fly like bird. And I love my but I ain't them nerd like I get a like yeah.
But is it good enough to win top plays? Our second finalist comes from Bishocats, who's all